Hi! Sorry, my mic was a little bit broken. Okay, so yesterday I did all the side missions. Now it's time to continue the main mission. Okay. Okay. So it's loading. Based on the updates, the loading should be faster, technically. But soon the problem of loading a screen would be fixed. So eh. Okay. Come on, load. Okay. Until it loads. Should I from now on, when I want to play CCC, just go past do the loading screen during the loading screen of uh, a stream? So we would not be stuck on here for 5 minutes. It's not 5 minutes even, it's like 2 minutes. Okay, there we go. So okay. So this just doing the dailies right now. So collect. Oh no, I don't want it to dispatch. Collect. Okay, collect and collect. So discovery for now. Let's go here. Okay. Discovery, discover. There we go. Craft. What's up here? Bamboo battery low. Okay, so yes. So this thing, then this thing, or maybe this thing. Okay. So on to selling. Start sell. Start selling. So that would fix so many things. On this part side, for complete this fish, start. Okay, that's the adventure thing. So for 1 hour, dispatch. For 1 hour, dispatch. For 1 hour. And for 1 hour. Seriously, they cannot do? Okay. Then 15 minutes, I guess it doesn't. Probably I'd rather just put this one, put this on 1 hour. That would be way better. Okay. So it's just that Yumchasin mission remains. And level up. Now you want to get rid of this. Okay. Let's buy a bamboo. Escape. Assign bamboo. And then leveling it up. Now to here. There we go. So yeah, that would be it. Until next 1 hour that I can level up. So that's one part of dailies. Woo! Nice. Then this part of the dailies, view business performance. Of maybe MB. Command open. There we go. And a free. Okay. Oh, I got deeper battery. Nice. Ether batteries are super useful. So now we can continue the main mission. Shiva tried to play it cool just now, but I bet she's still upset. We've gotta find out why the Overseer used miasmic thing to wreak havoc in the hollow. We need to avenge Shifu. Avenge Shifu? That's a true strong word for the situation. Okay. Oh. Hold up. Yuzo just sent me a message. She said she's collecting materials in Silent Bay with Alice and Monata right now, and they'll be back soon. She asked us to wait for them a bit. But now that the safety inspection's been called off, and the elevator to Silent Bay is backed up and running, why don't we just head over there and find them ourselves? Alright, let's do it. Let's go take the elevator then. Okay. What's with that XP?
Belle, Wise, you two made it! Morning.
Hi. Manato, how's your injury?
Monato, how's your injury? It's much better, thanks. Whoa! Yuzuha, why'd you hit me?
Look! Just a little tap and he's making those pained noises. Bruised shoulder and back muscles. Messed up spine. 3 broken ribs. There's no way that's healing so quickly.
Yep.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Izuha and Manato always make me laugh with their stand-up routines.
It's not that much funny as well. It's just like they have beef with each other. Okay.
Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's ghost stories didn't quite do it for you, huh, my lady? I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack posts late at night from now on. Huh? Oh no!
Oh no! Spook Shack?
Spook Shack?
Yeah, Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries. Yuzuha and Manato are members. They invited me to join, and now I'm in too.
Oh.
Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all kinds of supernatural tales and unsolved cases. Super interesting stuff. If you want, you can totally join us.
Ah, that sounds fun! What do you think, Wise?
Please, can I refuse?
Please, can I refuse?
Skull is about anti-corruption medicine patent.
Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption medicine patent. Are you sure that's okay?
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, we talked. He said he completely supports my decision.
Okay.
He told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And, more importantly, he felt I wasn't ready to manage everything yet.
Oh.
But now he says he's not worried about me anymore. So it's time to let some things go.
Okay, fair enough, makes
Without the
sense.
income from the patent, I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain. Like libraries and museums.
Okay.
But is it really okay with, Damien?
Yeah, I don't know about Damien part.
If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family, will he? Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us.
Oh, nice.
I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be pushed around by poor Salumex.
Look at him, high and mighty.
Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides, as a businessman, I'm sure he understands the value of knowing when to walk away.
Okay.
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public. So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to poor Salumex. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone.
Yep. Now you have nothing against her.
We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violations...
I really don't like how Damien
Damien...
acts behind the scenes. The files and the violations involving frogs and royalties have all been compiled.
We also found a deployment list for Obscura. Please, have a look.
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltis Labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yet, not a single one has been retrieved.
Hmm.
What on earth are they trying to do?
Yep.
Reporting in.
Oh!
The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete. Please, take a look.
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to begin.
Yep. What? What battle? I just said yep without thinking. And don't you like when her eyes is just up in the air, just floating? After seeing Alice off the upper cable car station, the group returns to the vicinity of Suibian Temple. Bill, wise, I need to help my dad watch the store later, so let's call it a day. Aren't you Sister Kaede, Samir, and Uncle Barong all at the shop today? For some reason, I just really want to spend time with them lately. Even though we were close before, I always felt like I didn't truly understand what family meant, and was just imitating what others did. But I guess don't need to do that anymore. We can be a real family now. Oh, right. Thanks for covering for me earlier. Telling them I was a Oh yeah, thanks for covering for me earlier. Telling them I was studying with you guys when I was at the hearing. You may be a witness who can prove Ferox's crimes, but they found out your blood can be used to increase Persilum purity. What if they come after you? Shiva said that hearing committee members were carefully screened and they're being very strict with the tops. Even got people from campus involved. At least that means usual safety is guaranteed. Let me check something real quick. It's correct. Okay. Krampus? What's that? Shiva didn't say much, just that it was Top's internal affairs, as she couldn't be bothered to pry. But if Krampus is involved, Tops must be dead serious this time. Yeah, don't worry about me, Monato. I've made up my mind to live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment of it. I read Monato's lines with Yuzuha voice. Speaking of living life to the fullest, Hasunated. It's not at all. There is so much difference. Hi Isaac, how are you? Living life to the fullest. We'll be on break after exams next week. How about we hit up Alice and go somewhere fun together? Heck yeah, I'm in. Good, I am. Why your grammar was reversed? Your grammar was completely reversed. How recently I figured out that my phone doesn't. Probably I should do some new calibration on my tracking. That would be for tomorrow. Heck yeah, I mean. I haven't decided yet, so if you two know any cool places, make sure to tell everyone. Hey boys, there's a lot of nice vacations spot right here in Front Quarter. I saw some recommendation post on the internet. Why don't we help everyone scout out some places? Yuzo, before we talk about having fun, shouldn't we be worried about the exams? After all, we haven't studied at all. until now to the fantasy resort. I have no idea what you're talking about. No worries. By the way, hi Alistair, how are you? No worries, I checked. It's all multiple choice. We can just wing it. After all, I've got killer luck on my side. But to keep you from having to stay after the school for makeup exams, let us still do some studying at least. Do you think you ever get famous before you graduate? I am the type to hard try it to fake it until you make it. So 80-90% sure. Bell, Wise, we're heading off. See you after the break. Yeah, see you during the break. And here is the end of chapter 2. It was just a bunch of dialogue was remaining. Okay. Oh, that's what you meant by fantasy resort. To the fantasy resort. I doubt any side missions is here. Nah, nothing. Okay. So, achievements. How many do I have for pulling? I'm not quite sure if it gets to one tempo. My bamboo pool is going good though. Let's hope you do, but I do want to say I never liked famous streamers because there's too many people to the point where it doesn't make sense to comment anything. I have accepted the fact that if I ever get to that point, that means I need to lose some of you guys. You guys are literally telling me that. So I had choice to accept that fact. Okay. So let's go. Oh, Judy, did you need something from me? What's up? You look like you wanted something. Come on, tell me. I've got your back. Anyway, let's stop being realistic. And let's be cringe. Actually, there's something I want to. Has Belle been coming to see you a lot lately? Oh, you're asking about that? Well, since I flunked arithmetic, cramming at the last minute wasn't gonna cut it anymore, so I asked Junior Bell to tutor me. Bell is tutoring you, Junior? Oh, what do you mean? I tell Fufu about my recent observation. When Belle goes to see Fufu, she often brings snacks. No matter how you look at it, Belle seems more like the one asking for favors. Senior, you were answering everything so smoothly just now. Wow, I can't believe you figured that out. You siblings combined must have like 1,000 tricks up your sleeves. Sounds like an admission. Alright, I'll tell you. It's about perception technique. Although Shifu taught Bill the perception technique already developed, energy in her body hasn't been smooth. So I'm trying to figure out a way to help her. She didn't tell me anything about all she told was that she never get the chance to use it. Don't worry, your little sister is just moving at her own pace. Even if you're blood relatives, everyone's different, you know? Junior Belle just said she didn't want to hold you back, and she didn't got trapped in the hollow once before when her aptitude has yet to recover. She was worried you'd overthink things. That's why I helped keep it from you. Bruh, you're so close to 200 subscribers. I know, right? And I've been cooking up something. And that's why I didn't have clips yet. I wasn't like uploading clips for a long time now. It's because I was streamlining the clip making scenario behind the scenes. Now it is almost ready. So from today, everyday stream clips would be published the same day or the day after it. You have no idea how much that's going to help. So, to recover, she was worried you were fainting. That's why I had to keep it from you. I see. She's been making crazy progress these days. She'll get the hang of it in no time. Just act like nothing's up, okay? Oh, and if you've got time, could you grab me some Wu-Tang root from Peace Herbal? There's an old recipe from Yankee Summit that combines Wu-Tang root with other herbs into a paste to make meridian flu patches. They boost blood circulation and work wonders for the perception technique. I plan to get Bill some too. Thanks, Inni. I'll go get those herbs for you right away. Okay, let's go get him. Peace Harbor Shelbu isn't near the shop entrance. I see grabbing medicine inside. Come to think of it, I can faintly hear voices coming from within. Auntie Fang, I had no idea your husband and Grand Shifu were fellow disciples back in the day. An unexpected bond indeed. I don't have much to say, honestly.
House-brewed herbal tea steeped with tradition. Hand-picked herbs, time-honored blends to soothe the body and refresh the spirit.
Did you find the root of your last name changing? Deft is. So how's your day? Good, I was just bug fixing and bashing my head against the wall for a couple of script bugs that I couldn't figure out why they exist to begin with. The math equation is just right, but the clips where the clips timeline where they should end up being, it's not. I was bashing my head against the wall until the start of the stream, and at the start of the stream I figured out what's wrong, but I didn't have time to fix it. So yeah. That's right. Even I left the sect later on. Our bond remained strong. Your Shifu's generation of disciples, we practically watched them grow, you know? You know I'm out of ideas when I'm asking normal questions. Hey! I asked you something. You didn't respond there. You know? Such a shame you're young, gone too soon. I had she exhausted. I forced inside the jigging sword to save Wi-Fi Peninsula. The Jingming sword is a legendary weapon. The Jingming sword is a legendary weapon. Beyond compare. To harness such power, one must be willing to pay the price. It hasn't been easy, that's for sure. But from what you just told me, the Jingming sword has found a new master. Looks like Yunko Isamit's legacy is in good hands. And yes, very good indeed. Honestly, all I heard was all my roots, my ears are worse than a I said, did you found origin of your last name changing?
Our experienced pharmacist, an expert of ancient texts and herbal tones, is here to help you.
Your medicine is ready. Please take care. Junior Wise, what are you doing here? I'm here to pick up some medicine. Nothing major. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. So I'm here to get some medicine. It's an old problem. What are you here for, Junior? Wu-Tang Root. Sorry, but we're currently out of Wu-Tang Root. Next week restock, please come back then. Does it really take that long? Yeah, my mother just said she didn't want me to be known from a famous family. Damn. Why though? Isn't that a good thing?
Essence of nature, shaped by the balance of 5 elements. Peace Herbal offers remedies.
Hey master, don't worry. Hey master, don't worry. You can ask around Silent Bay. The Wu-Tang roots grows by the water. And while it's used as medicine, us locals often try it out and use it in dishes. How about did you want me to be adopted? Well, 90% of the time it is adoption. Not sure if that. But using Wu-Tang roots as medicine isn't quite as the same as using it for food. Not quite sure if that'll work for you. Shit, I'm not too sure about that either. Junior, you must be after the Wu-Tang roots to make meridian flow patches, right? The kind used for food should be sufficient. It's just that that older Wu-Tang roots are better, and if you haven't seen them in person before, they can be tricky to identify. If you don't mind, I can come with you. Yes, please. Let's go then. This the side mission. This main mission is starting rather calmly. What the hell? Okay. Also, would you want fake friends asking for leverage from one of the most famous families from my ward? That's just happened for upon success. So I see it as the preparation level for your perception to figure out who is fake and who is real. Okay. Hold up, I'm getting water. My cough is generally killing me. Okay. Whatever the part you wanted me to repeat when you came back, just tell me. Hey, what brings you to Silent Bay? I want to buy some Bhutan roots. You eat Bhutan roots? We've got plenty at home. My mom tried a bunch. Though that stuff's bitter, tastes awful if you ask me. We're buying this for medicine, not as a snack. Oh, that's okay then. What? Come away to my place to get there. Fix my toy before I won't charge you anything. Plus, it's better if you take more. Saves me from my mom trying to force them on me every day. Later near Melo's place. It's this box down here. Hold on, let me move these things off the top. Wee-hoo! Ah, but watch out, there's centipedes. Several giant centipedes land on Melo's arms, and both Senior Ye and you instinctively. I have headphones. I just wanted to let you know I wouldn't be able to say anything. You forgot the not part. I would not be able to say anything. Isaac! I don't proofread anything, but you're by far worse than me. Proofread. Giant centipede lands on Melo's arm, and both Senior Ye and you instantly rush to her. Senior Ye brushes off the centipedes off with his sleeves, but you aren't as nimble and get a nasty bite on your wrist. Not long after. Ouch! That big bomb looks painful. I'm so sorry, Vice. It's my fault that you got hurt. I got careless. Don't shush me! Excuse you! It's fine, I can handle it. Junior, you were quick to react back there, but since you usually live in the city, you probably haven't dealt with this creature much. You can't be grabbing centipedes with your bare hands. I don't read anything. Once I'm finished with the message, it's out. Well, your message is called sometimes wrong. You just said I would not be able to say anything. You said that I would be able to say anything, which is completely reverse. How does that work for you? You probably haven't dealt with these critters much. You can't be grabbing centipedes with your bare hands. Luckily, you're not allergic, and I just applied some ointments. Should be all healed up in 3 or 4 days. Hold up, don't hide your wrist in your sleeve. That won't help it recover. And the sleep rubbing against the swollen area will just make it feel worse. I bet Wise just doesn't want anyone to know about that embarrassing time he tried to grab a centipede with his bare hands. That's hardly embarrassing. As long I can correct as long, not as long. I can correct myself at one point, it won't matter. Okay, if you say so. Hello. Do you happen to have any gauze at home? Mind bringing some home? Some over? Unless you already corrected me. Mind bringing some over? Yeah, just give me down a second. Nala dashes into the house. Show me that wound first. I'll patch you up. Then you can put your sleeve back down. Senior? I was wondering earlier why you need meridian flow patches when you've already mastered the perception thing. Now it makes sense. You were preparing them for your system, weren't you? How the fuck did you figure that out? Senior, can I ask you for a favor? Hi! Hi, Necrosis, how are you? To keep everything that happened today from Junior Bell, don't worry, my lips are sealed. You agreed so quickly. Senior Fufu and Junior, you know, might tell you to just tell the truth, but me, I have a younger sister too, so I know there's things that actually harder to talk about with family. Wonderful and a bit chaotic. Yeah, perfect. Oh, by the way, Isaac or Necrosis, it doesn't matter. Just type ahead in the chat. EHE. So I know there are things that are actually harder to talk about with family. You have a little sister? Yeah, we joined the sect together as kids, but unlike me, she was far more talented. You've been too modest, Senior. I'm not being too modest here. I used to slap on those who meridian flow patches all the time back in the day. That's how I got so good at picking out the right herbs. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Brought the gauze and scissors. Don't trust me with typing. Necrosis, then it's up to you. Type H-E-H-E, not H-E-H-E, E-H-E. Are you there, Necrosis? As you are talking, Melo comes running back. Senior, you first treats your wounds, then it helps you pick out some wooden roots. We all done here. Let's head back to Subian Temple. Not H-E-H-E, E-H-E. Like, We're all done. We are all right. Well done. Let's head back to Subian Temple. Big bro, wait! Can I get you a second sometime? Okay. There we go. Here's a new word trigger for you. Now, right, Choto? What? Where do you run? Run off to? I've been looking everywhere for you. You've been picking up your phone. Oh, what's up? Is that the second anime girl word trigger? No, the third. The second is Choto. The videotape inventory at home wasn't adding up. Took me forever to find where your logbook was. But it's all good now.
ちょっと待ってください。
Here you go. Okay. I have a couple of ideas as well, but those would probably be executed next week. Probably next week we're going to have a bunch of other words, trigger words gets added. Sorry, Junior, but I was at Peace Herbal picking up some medicine. I ran into Junior Boys there. And he helped me sort through the herbs. Thanks for helping me carry the medicine. I'll hand the wooden roots to Senior Fufu so you don't have to worry about it. I think you guys have forgotten that you guys had word triggers. And I bet you guys have forgotten that you guys have channel points as well. Thanks, Senior. I leave it to you. After that, Senior, you leave. Senior, did went to Peace Harbor to get medicine. Could it be because he's having trouble sleeping? You know about that too? Yeah, I heard about that. It's from Senior Yinhu. It seems like Senior Yin's problem isn't just insomnia or being a light sleeper. He's been having constant night terrors. Is there something bothering him? I don't know. Why would they make you gay when it just mean the I don't know, for you to having fun. And I'm not only talking about the RGB part. That's not the only channel point you guys have. Guys, you guys got medicine together. Didn't you chat about anything during that time? I don't think that's how you use it. Give me time. If you want to throw tomato at the screen in YouTube, RGB hydrate suspect would be this.
Try drinking a big cold glass of vodka.
Wait a minute. I'm guiding your ass. Okay. So this should be the command. But it just doesn't work for me because I'm the streamer and I go drink my water. Okay, there. Here we are. Here I am. Okay. You have 4,900 points. Why is you guys got medicine? Come to think, Senior mentioned he had a sister. She's also disciple of Yunkui's Summit. Wow, really? I wonder if Senior Yen's sister looks like him. Maybe we'll get a chance to meet her someday. So this is the chapter that we meet Yeshunguang? Yeah, Shunguang. Oh sure, it's almost time for Fufu's arithmetic tutoring sessions. I better get going. Yeah, you better hit those books hard. Yeah, wait, I'm not the one working hard. Senior Fufu's the one who should be working hard. Alright, I'm out. Bye-bye. I'm not working hard. Fufu's working hard.
No!
Can't wait from hey yacht when you genuinely crash at Noem over me typer. I have no idea what you said, Isaac. Okay. Belle is looking for a message from someone. Her He's turning serious. That kind of look that says, here comes another tough job. Your proxy instincts are telling you to turn and walk away. What? It's perfect timing! I feel I heard that before. The mayor sent a message earlier. Give me a call when when both your siblings are together. An official message from the mayor usually means something big is about to happen. Should we contact him right away? Simulated signals from city administration search through encrypted lines. After a few seconds of whispering white noise, a familiar image and voice emerges from the audio-visual device.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well. The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Wi-Fi Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
Nah. Compared to air quality, the air quality in the city isn't much better.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Wi-Fi Peninsula. Do you have any plans to address it, Mr. Mayor?
Can't wait for the day when you genuinely crash out on my typing. That would be a day that I'm genuinely roasting you after roasting you.
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic.
Okay.
But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists.
Okay. Ah, okay, nice. Okay.
Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices.
Yes.
That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
What fanbase should I try to get on your stream? You make it sound like that you listen to my words. Okay.
It's all because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices. And now miasma is spreading rampantly within the Hollow.
Yep.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Wi-Fi Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
No, but seriously, as long as my fanbase are chill with me, I have no problem. But the root of Exaltist's evil. To kill a snake, you have to cut off the head.
But the Exaltist actions are still harming the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula, and the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived.
Oh, seriously?
Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Waifei Peninsula's citizens and businesses.
I'm starting to think the femboy and furry communities ain't working. I mean, they have their own troubles recently, so...
I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Waifei Peninsula have been significantly restricted.
Okay.
Investigations and operations by the city government in Waifei Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in.
What?
The Defense Force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Waifei Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
And the reason that they are not completely working is because I have calmed down the clip makings, which, as I said, from today they would increase again. The Defense Force?
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Waifei Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Waifei Peninsula is a key porcelain production area after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides.
Oh, okay, makes
Major
sense.
General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together.
Okay, makes
With
sense.
Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Waifei Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
Yep, that would make
Sounds
it.
like a power game between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
Yep.
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Waifei Peninsula.
Okay.
Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests.
I think I'm gonna have a good stream. See ya, mate. Have a nice rest of your day.
I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yun Kuei's summit can act directly this time.
Okay.
For you, Phaethon,
It's time for the protagonist to take the stage.
Yes, Phaethon, a legend among proxies, an outlaw of the underground, the last disciple of a secret research institute, Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand, the one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
Don't sell yourself short, Vice. What the hell was that?
to be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Oval Squad on the Defense Force's unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support.
Yep.
Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolda, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists in Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
Yep.
So, we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Yep.
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as Special Holotech Advisors and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations during your visit with the Defense Force.
Okay, that makes sense.
sorry. Official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles. But sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
About the Intel and our teacher. There is no lead on our teacher yet.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolde and Opal Squad.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, let's go. Taking down the Exaltists, the Defense Force, looks like this job won't be easy. I hope we don't run into any trouble. But hey, we got the team up with the Opal Squad again. Soldier 11 and Trigger will be happy to see you too. Right, guys? Was that a sarcasm? And of course, a couple of new acquaintances we've crossed paths with before. But before heading out, maybe we should let Yishu and Shifu and others know. Okay. I've been expecting you, Vice. Don't give me that Yishu and Shifu is all-knowing look. I know only knew because the mayor contacted me in advance. It seems that really is why you're here. Yunko-san is not on good terms with the mayor, so you can't get really directly involved in Defense Force affairs, which means I have no choice but to send my talented student. I won't bring shame to the sect. Shaming the sect is the least of your worries. The Exaltings play dirty, and the Defense Force throws it its weight around. You're neither skilled enough nor strong enough to deal with either of them alone. That's why you have to act with the utmost caution. Your own safety has to come first before you try to help anyone else. Alright, Suibin Temple isn't going anywhere. Get a good night rest here tonight, then go take care of what you need to do. Remember, if you get into any trouble out there, just give them your Shifu's name. You carefully calibrate the HDD device in Suibin Temple's inner chamber, then spend some time chatting with your senior brothers and sisters before you realize it, night has already fallen. Again, this chapter has really calm initiative. Okay, I think it's enough for the... Yeah. I can take care of these two now. So, collect. Okay. Discovery. Okay. Craft 20 misfortune warding mask. Okay, so now time to craft you. Only 3 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. I set them for this one. Good. Okay. Defense Force sent word. We're meeting up with Obelisk tomorrow morning. The coordinates are in the Lemnian Hollow. Is this how military does things? That's right. The Defense Force wants us to link up with Obelisk during the operation. Afterwards, we're to return to their base together. Supposedly, it's meant to help us work more smoothly with Obelisk and to test our capabilities as the mayor's special envoys. I've spent the whole afternoon tuning the HDD device. It's pretty much done. You should take it easy and rest up for tomorrow's operation. Go to sleep. And chapter 3 starts. Finally, the dialogue is finished. In a dream made from electric impulses and numerical signals in Magus memory,
The Hollow hit City Center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
okay.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
Haven't we? What is Helios?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid.
Okay.
This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Oh, is it the fall of Old Capital?
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us.
Max was a human?
Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Okay.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup. Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No, we have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Okay.
Get back. I'm from Yunkoi Summit.
Is that the Qingming sword?
We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone, we can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back.
Okay.
So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything.
Oh, okay.
I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus?
Magus, wakey wakey.
Nagus, were you
Nikki.
dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
She's like, don't give. Orpheus like, don't give me that crap.
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
You're literally her tail. Oh, she should not do that.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kinda hard not to overhear.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
She's getting angry.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. Feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Oh, so we're playing as Orphe here. Captain Magus, squad member Orphe. I've been waiting for you here. You left. Did you? How do I go for Magus' voice? You left the sniper to wave here out alone. That's not how an assault trooper should operate, Orphe. But you are the one who woke up late. I told you that was necessary system check and maintenance. Now, getting into position early to cover their squad mates is part of a sniper jobs too, isn't it? Let's head to the operations briefing before the colonel scolds everyone in Obo squad for being late. I cannot access it. I cannot access that. Can I? No, I cannot. Okay. Obo squad, assemble. Captain. Oh, that's it. Yeah. I forgot that seat is in a mech. Captain Magus? Even after all this time, Soldier 11 has remained disciplined and focused. That's what you call a modern soldier. A modern soldier? You're anything but a modern soldier, Sid. You, Sid? You're a soldier, too? Magus doesn't even count as a soldier. You joined the scouts, Sid. You'll definitely be an honor scout. I feel like there's a memory somewhere in my past. Something about being in the scouts. remember. Captain, we've got about 12 or 13 push-ups worth of time before we're late for the operation briefing, depending on whether we're doing the one-handed or two. Let's add it to the operation briefing, or we'll be punished as squad members before we ever get the chance to become honored ones. Okay, here's the squad meeting. The members of Obol Squad are gathered around the command table.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow.
Okay.
However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel.
Okay.
Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon.
Recon.
The first shot
That's
of
a
this
fun
battle
word.
will be fired by Obol. The results you achieve
Recon.
will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Okay.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
It's got mechanism, Magus.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Look at the blush.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obol Squad.
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obol Squad in the operation.
Okay.
Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
Then nobody knows, and they don't know who are we. They would be shocked, I swear. Okay. Let's go. Oh, it's started glitching. What the hell?
The Exaltists have long plagued Wi-Fi Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Blitz Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground.
Okay, got it.
And Aegis. Obol Squad, gear up!
Obol Squad reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Blitz Squad, in position.
So.
Aegis Squad, report your position. Do you copy?
Such a fun play style.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
report.
Oh shit!
Must be someone pretty important.
All the medics are support? Know that?
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle.
Okay.
The envoy and escort team are inside the building up ahead.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the hollow?
Hi!
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Those are just some long titles.
Hey everyone, forget the titles. Why don't you all just call me Proxy?
So this is the amazing Mr. Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about.
Yep.
Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
Yep.
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Mr. Phaethon.
Renowned.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad.
Hey!
I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
What do you mean underworld? A hero from the underworld? That sounds pretty cool.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you.
Complicated
I hope your
background.
goals won't interfere with Obel's mission or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
So long as you're standing by the right values.
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Villain or not?
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the hollow, surrounded by exaltists.
Why Orpheus like...
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Let's go!
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obel Squad.
Yep.
At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Ah, come on. You're talking to Phaethon.
The intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11. Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy.
Let's go! We got Soldier 11 support.
I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
Come on. So,
are more enemies than we expected.
Agent Squad, report your status. There's no way out. Agent Squad, come in.
Okay.
Oh no. Still no response.
Electromagnetic interference is pretty common in hollows. But the interference pattern suggests this could be intentional jamming by the Exaltists.
Okay.
The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Let's go.
Pinned down. Agent Squad, do you copy?
Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Okay.
Seed and the others should be okay.
So let's go ultimate down here.
The fastest way to restore comms is to disable the nearby jamming device.
Okay. Hi, Viren, that's about all 11 gets mentioned, sadly.
Ether activity is rising.
Oh, we don't get to use 11 here?
Stronger enemies.
Oh, I'm using 11. Sorry, my mind is in the gulag. By the way, hi, Viren, how are you? Why the screen is black? Why are we in darker than black? Oh, it's loading. Could have at least put a loading screen in it.
We're circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Okay, it's time for seat side, I guess.
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ.
Okay.
Blitz Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the captain ASAP.
Okay.
I mean, the envoy and the captain have met up safely.
The area's all
There we go.
all those annoying pests.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
So, collect this. Found the jammer switch. I don't know. As the switch flips down, the hum of machine somewhere in the comms room comes to a halt. Okay.
Reporting in. We read you loud and clear, Captain.
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
Okay.
Aegis Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Oh, I didn't know it's chargeable. That's way cooler now. Let's go! I didn't know seriously that was chargeable. Okay. So. Is the switch linked to the ether transmission device? A successful decryption signal flashes from Seed Senior's data port, and the once turbulent ether in the transmission system grows still. And now we go to the other side again.
Remote support.
Oh, no. Cinematic. Okay. Let's go, Shuriken! What an aim!
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great. That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Okay.
To eliminate the remaining enemies, head to the meeting point.
Okay. Let's go.
Yes, Captain Magus.
So.
Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Roger. Aegis Squad has successfully secured
City to copy from the control room.
That makes sense. Oh, shit, it's so funny. Control room. This is an ether research device built by Persolumex. Allies calls it an Obscura. Obscura? That was in the report handed over. The commander is on there. That's just regular ether research equipment. I doubt it's that simple. Anything tied to Exalt this is bound to be suspicious. I felt something ominous too. Are you saying the Defense Force has some information on it? You got the intel when you need to know. For now, let's get moving. What a difficult person to work with. Don't be discouraged, Mr. Special Envoy. I've been around the captain for a while and I still think keep moving.
Those things look like columns.
Marco said to wake up in a really good mood. Sit in a bathtub. Get energy, hold the special, get meter, hold basic. Tolerate grating and voice if possible.
If you want me to act freely,
actually, I kinda like the Ian voice.
freely first.
But sometimes the Ian voice is too funny, I like it. Okay, it's database. Seriously, there should be more mechanics here than just Fall Guys.
I've hacked the unknown device. Now analyzing.
Okay.
Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array.
Okay, there we go.
We can locate the other devices.
So,
Quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy.
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
calm down, Magus.
I'm a professional. I have standards.
Communication structure analysis.
Okay.
50% complete.
This is just Fall Guys. They should make it more mechanical than just Fall Guys. Okay. And here we go. The end of it. This was shorter. JP Sid is great. She calls Sid Senior Big Sid and cheeringly say good morning when landing the Mega Punch. Unfortunately, I probably would not change language anytime soon. If it was only possible for one character, I would do it for Sid.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. To be honest, they look pretty ominous.
Okay.
Porcelumex? It's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
Yep.
Not everyone in the company is bad.
Hopefully.
Even if they're not all bad.
Okay, I'm interested in this dialogue here.
That may be true, but most ordinary employees were probably acting under pressure or coercion, right?
And what about you? Were you forced or pressured into becoming a proxy?
Something like that.
Clear.
Lyric in the 2.2 study is the only time you place EOS as second assistant. From 2.0 to 2.2 I was doing that. I have no idea why we do it using EOS here. Like seriously, the whole point of 2.0 is that Faven doesn't need to use EOS anymore and just enters Hollow without EOS. So what's the point of having him? Okay. Those obstacles are blocking Angel squads. Have to our rendezvous point. Let's clear them while we wait for them. Yes, Captain Magus?
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
Okay.
And thanks to the envoy for all his hard work, too.
You all carried the operation. I was just doing my duty.
Okay, let's go. That's a very slow entrance. There was a 3.0 dev stream yesterday where they brought up a bit wanted spoil. I'm pretty far from 3.0 story, but okay. Sid is like, huh?
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
You are the pilot at the make?
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex inspection.
I remember.
Okay, now I understand what you mean by ignore Ian voice of Sid. It sounds more like Paimon from Kitchen.
Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too.
But come on, but I like the toes. Remembers too.
Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting.
Why are we whispering?
Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Who's Sid Senior? Why is this like, who's Senior?
Seed Senior. Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech.
I totally understand what you meant by tolerate creating Ian voices. I understood what you meant.
Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field.
Are you a dog?
Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
What does that have to do with anything?
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
In all three other languages, her voice is gentle type, which makes her unhinged and stubborn. In Ian, they went gremlin for some reason. My only problem is that they got too much of a thin voice for her. Like, you cannot imagine this face with that much high-pitched voice. If it was something like, if there's like a character like Paimon, you can imagine Paimon with that high pitch. But this body type, with this face and everything, you cannot just imagine it with high pitch. That's just my only problem. And the high pitchness throws me up so badly. But I like Gremlin voice. I like it so much. You're not much better, Soldier 11.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, also seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Orphe, rip the room.
Still, winning over these girls might be easy.
Hey now, go easy on Footfire.
I have to assess you with the utmost caution.
Is that not a fake?
Alright everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
Okay. Leave it to me.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates unknown to the Defense Force.
Exactly.
But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's skills are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
Yep. That won't be able to. I'm Phaethon after all.
I got this.
Okay, let's go.
Inside those devices, those are all sacrifices?
Feed, confirm the number of enemies.
Did you pay attention that it zoomed out of that something?
Obel Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Okay, that was fast enough. Amid the thunderous stomps of heavy machinery and shrill, hysterical screams, Sid brings the Exaltist captives.
The rambling old man is a little Seed's trophy.
11, not even in the end. It's animated. Am I right? It was supposed to like flex the whole squad skills. And 11 is not even in there.
The final sacrifice is about to begin. How can swirling dust compete with a blazing fire?
The fuck you're talking about?
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Yes, unfortunately.
Seed, make him shut up.
Make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior.
You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
That's how exaltists operate.
What sets these exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator, which often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
Okay.
So-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Magus is going all in that. Calm down, Captain Magus.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them?
He's not defending anyone. He's like saying, calm your ass down.
I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon, specifically the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad.
I'm not shocked.
That kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
That kills morale.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
I don't need any labels or definitions.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's something urgent that needs our attention right now.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice.
Okay.
These Obscura and the factories that produce them are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Yphae Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Okay.
300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster food.
Can I say how much I love Sid lines? The way she interprets everything. It's just fantastic.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
There's a problem.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that all Obscura have sacrifices in them. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Yep.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Okay. That doesn't mean you should just smash him without any
Captain,
clear head.
that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive.
She blushed. Is she trying to sound impressive to Phaethon? Is that what's going on here?
The proxy has a point. But there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible.
Okay.
Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
Watch out for the last ditch counterattack. They won't go down.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
Galera at Obscura. Inspection 33. What are you hinting at?
That's not what I meant.
Orpheus, that's Magus like... Compare overhead! Look at the push! In the depths of Lemnian Hanover, even the proxy eyes couldn't pierce the darkness. Ah, Sarah, everything is out because of Sarah. The military operation has started. You are to provide cover for the Overseer's ritual. Every action leads us closer to meeting our Lord. Everything for the Creator, Lady Sarah. But the Defense Force has overwhelming numbers, and we've taken heavy losses lately. With what little strength we have left, we don't need to achieve victory. Our mission is to buy time. Sacrifices are inevitable. Fortunately, the Defense Force isn't exactly driven by the noble duty they claim to uphold. As long as the Overseers complete the ritual we've already won, may the Creator refine you. May the Creator refine me. The Obsidian Division has temporarily taken over Seagate's Road as our base of operation. This will be our staging area for the upcoming mission. But there seems to be way more people at the base today. Probably some sort of operation being coordinated. Anyway, let's report back to the Assault first. So I got access back to this thing. Okay. Okay.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Oboe Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltist lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internet.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
But the more their interaction goes, the Magus looks like an over-controlling parent.
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltist scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltist base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists.
By the way, Vero, if you didn't know, I have more triggers in my stream, which you can trigger sound effect with using different words in a stream. I just got an idea. Should I make that help sound trigger of word trigger?
By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
The Magus going to get angry. I have to give that some thought.
I'll have to think about that. I do remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
But Captain Magus has actually been very cooperative.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me, and her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
The blush. She's afraid of admitting she needs help. Okay.
I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
Because he bugs. What's so honorable about it?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Even Trigger noticed it!
Proxy, how many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
Not everything is that black and white.
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
Why is that a point? Besides, you're already an intended investigation team leader at a Scarlet outpost. Tell it, Miro! Let's go!
Alright, kids, enough bickering.
What?
The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Isolde is like the over-controlling parent. Isolde is like the calm parent that knows how everything is going to be. It's funny, the interaction is funny.
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Fun fact, only 2 factions have no agents with Lost Void gears, Bullabug and Obel Squad. Huh. They actually didn't have paid attention to that. Interesting. By the way, I asked you something and you didn't answer. I said there is a specific word triggers in my streams that you can trigger with putting a specific words in the chat. Should I make that a line of Orphe, help line of Orphe, the word trigger?
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you.
No.
Would you mind coming with me later?
I'm sorry, the commenting, yeah, I'm not big of disrupting a scene with sounds, but help would be pretty funny. You see that note there? That triggered by I'm not. That not triggered that. It's not exclamation mark comment, it's literally the words you use in the chat. Another thing, use ehe, E-H-E.
No.
Then yeah, help would be great. And not happen too often. Do I have to? Like, see? That's one of the more triggers. There is no guide still in between the comments to say what all the... Oh god, what did I just make it do? There's still no guide between the comments that list all the word triggers. At some point I should make that. But the word triggers are fun. They are really funny. The Major General, this isn't the intricate, the proxy part, right?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Okay. Please let me go there. You're currently on the... Then the map is unavailable. General, I jumped, and sir, the Major General guest has arrived. Please follow me, you two. The Major General's tent is just beyond this tunnel. Oh yeah, I forgot. This chapter kidnaps you and prevents you doing other things. Oh no. I wanted to set the adventures so I can later on level up the things.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that, Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
Yes?
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you.
Okay.
Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then.
Why everyone in the military trying to bring Faithen down?
Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly.
Okay.
This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
Okay.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Wise.
Welcome to Wi-Fi Peninsula, Ambassador Wise.
I've been in Wi-Fi Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple? Ah,
Yunqui Summit. That gave it away how we would go the rest of the sentence.
Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Wise was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. He's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunque Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Wise is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command.
Okay.
All part of the agreement to keep the city council from meddling with our military affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula, which I imagine suits you just fine.
I know that being proxy in this world is against the law, but why every single person in the military is trying to bring proxies down?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Wise to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Wise's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
Oh, damn it.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the mayor and Yunque Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive.
Yeah, corporate war is mostly survival of the fittest.
I'm afraid I won't be able
Duh.
to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Mr. Ambassador.
I'm really sorry, Wise. You came here to help, and this is how you treat her. We're basically a legal proxy at this point. Every major operator consider us as reporting to Mayflower. Oh wait, you find I was kidding about being kidnapped? No. Actually, I didn't think that you were kidding. I'm actually waiting for that. Life in the military comes with its fair share of rules and restrictions. Major General Lawrence was a decorated officer during the fall of the old capital 11 years ago and was promoted to general after its fall. Over the years, he's been known for his rather overbearing conduct. It's been dishonest to say I like his style, but working under him has definitely given me a lot of opportunities and access, allowing me to investigate the truth behind the fall of the old capital. The truth behind it. If I remember, you can't leave the story until you progress. I was all wait, I haven't done my dailies yet. Man, is this part of the chapter long? To be exact, the cause behind my squad's failure back then, Magus has always been concerned about it. I'm getting off track, but the point is, you can't count on us, whether it's Obel Squad or any other Obsidian Division soldier. Nah, not really. but I was doing it last minute. Someone got already another obsidian division. Soldier will give everything to protect you. Okay, that's good at least. So I can continue a little bit until, because it's over the time of S3, but I'm doing it just because I'm getting to set the points for those Swabian temple things. After banging you on military operation, Isolde takes her leave. That talk about Riot, are all the defense force generals this unpleasant? Restriction on going in and contacting the outside world? I might as well be a prisoner. But if we're just going back down to the rest at Swabian temple, we shouldn't be stopped, right? Ah, our map is not working. It's just as I said. Okay. That's down here. Sorry, order from above. You're not allowed to leave. Holy events list. You know how much I needed to ignore events and everything to get to this point of a story? You're not allowed to leave. Argue with the facts and logic. I don't know who you are, but there's no argument to be had. Orders are orders. The argument draws the attention of several nearby soldiers. Are you okay, Wise? Comrade, Wise is a special envoy sent by the mayor. Show some respect. Mr. Wise got taken a notch. I'm just following the orders. Following orders is a soldier's duty. I understand. Where this soldier is coming from? I hope you understand, Crimson Gloom. Storm off in defeat. We draw with head held high. Okay, so literally you cannot exit.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test.
Passed what test?
So frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
Enemy torture? Is Magnus counting him as him? Counting the children as enemy? So you're really that eager to see me tortured?
Since you already see me as a villain, it's only natural I've learned how to avoid torture, right?
Hazel is like, calm down.
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Isolde explains the Major General's order to everyone.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications. What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just so...
That's terrible!
Trigger, were you about to say it's good?
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
Trigger, calm down!
At least the legendary proxy Phaethon was caught by Obel Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
Yes! Trigger is way too excited for it. Look at this smile!
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the proxy will be free.
Okay.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
There's no point fighting us here. Allow soldier to fasten the tracker. More like an electronic shackle to your ankle. Electronic shackle to your ankle. That's rhymed so badly. What the hell? Thanks to the defense forces signal jamming, the only wireless frequencies functioning in Wi-Fi Peninsula are military ones. For now, at least, say farewell to the friends anxiously awaiting your replies on Knock Knock.
My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
Alright, this probably wasn't your intention.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy.
Hey!
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
She's not exactly the character. Yes, she's the over-controlling parent.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
With the comms and air movement restricted, things are definitely tricky. Luckily, I can still reach out to Bell and ferry through the HDD without the defense force noticing. Right as I'm thinking about this. Proxy! Also, do you really want eyes on you when they always point in the same direction as a gun barrel? You make a fairly good point there. Roxy, don't look so tense. Time for almost regular equipment maintenance. Come join us. Is that okay? Do you agree, Captain Magus? Making sure our tech folks have reliable gear is crucial. So if you want to drop by, Proxy, go right ahead. But I don't have any equipments on me. Really? I mean, I couldn't detect any gear on Proxy, but I can't shake that thing, this strange feeling. Like the Proxy has some sort of device that feels oddly familiar. Don't you worry, Proxy. Set can be a bit harder to follow at times, but when it comes to tech, you can always count on her. It's just a routine maintenance check. Come on, Proxy. Stop being so wishy-washy. Magus saying stop being so wishy-washy. Okay, then. Oh, but the squad is all here. Alright. Time to start today's routine's maintenance. Inspectors on duty. Oscars member seat. Where's the inspection? Mercury. Mercury here. Let me take a look and see if this cool boy's got anything wrong with it. I always get nervous when Sid does my checkups. The antenna on the constant module seems a bit worn out. Gotta remember to get those parts replaced. If Coldboy can't hear me on the radio during this operation, I'm gonna kick your butt. Aye. Next up is Trigger, the sniper rifle. I'm counting on you again, Sid. I'm counting on... Oh, No. I'm counting on you. See again, Sid. I at least need one look to tell your weapons in flawless shape. Just like I always figure. A sniper's weapon is their soul on the battlefield, after all. Birdie! Now it's Urfi and Captain Mega's turn. Let's get this straight. You're not laying a finger on me. Let's get this straight. You're not laying a finger on me. Calm down, Captain. Captain. Quit sitting around my tail. Your skeleton is in good shape overall, Harvey, but your tail shows way more wear. No, to the captain's reckless fighting style. The captain gives it hell all in combat. I'll try to stay in sync with Harvey's movement. As for the Captain Megas. Captain Megas, you're using that natural oil again, aren't you? Sid can't stand the smell pouring out of your gun's barrel. Whoa. Are you serious attacking your captain's dental hygiene? And finally, it's your turn, Percy. Where should I start? Sid stares straight into Proxy's impossible as it seems. It almost feels like she can see right through to the HDD. Oh no. But that can't be possible, right? Change the subject. Your eyes are crystal clear, Proxy. All systems good. Inspection complete. You were just looking for an excuse to stare into Proxy's eyes. Now that everyone's finished their equipment check, you're dismissed. Get some rest and make sure your gear's serviced at the armory. Hey, Proxy, don't forget to look after your eyes too. Holy shit, she noticed. She noticed the HDD. You confirmed that the military really is restricting your freedom of movement with Obelisk God. You then return to the tent to rest. The tent offers some cover from the soldier's gaze, and reestablishing the connection with the HDD brings a small sense of relief. The hell you doing, Fairy?
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
I missed this voice of Fairy so long. Fairy was not talking like this from like the chapter what? Chapter 4 of season 1. I hated Fairy being this much salty, but still I missed Fairy being this interactive.
Fairy, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as his sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
You two are just like kids.
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just a pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Yeah, Fairy had like all of those lines in 2.1. This was a starting point of when they were like, oh right, she exists. It grows and starts getting really good in from 6.2. Yeah, exactly. It's like from chapter 4 of season 1, they completely forgot that Fairy exists. Fairy does tell you things and everything, but doesn't have was not being interactive.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the defense force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Okay.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Hi, Selfish. How are you?
Which means Wise can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
Okay. I'll send over the data from my eyes right away.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the hollow. I need you to run some calculations.
But I'm good. Good. I'm happy that you're good.
Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the defense force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your master had nothing to do with it.
If you weren't, you need help. Hey, it takes. I need to implement. I can implement it on a stream, but it takes like 10 minutes because I need to download the sound file, get it in the right format, and during put it in the OBS, set the triggers and everything. It usually takes about 10 to 15 minutes. So usually I add sound triggers, word triggers off a stream. So that helping would be added on the next stream. I'd rather not waste 10 minutes of the actual stream. I require a professional help, but I don't need it enough because I'm not getting any. Selfish! He was not talking about you. He was, I don't know. They were not talking about you. I have free will, and my free will says to it myself. There was a line in the game called help. That was help. They were referencing that. I have not the slightest care. I will drop myself into conversation for no reason. Do as you please. It also comes.
Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Wise, just like always.
As always.
Then leave clearing out the hollow to me and Opal Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Wise.
The bed beneath you feels so foreign, you hardly rest. Well, that, but as with all things, it eventually passes. A commotion rises from outposts beyond their tent. That's Orphe and Sid's voice. Let's go check out what's happening. Is this the little one you brought back from the hollow? Anyway, just thought I'd pop in to say how things are going. Since I knew I was a bit late. See ya. Have a good one, everyone. Have a nice rest of your day, Selfish. Yes, Captain. The bank was good. Bank could seem to have been attacked. I received the Bankus distress signal and rushed over. Wait, what about the soldiers in that squad?
No!
Oh no! John is down. John is down. Isn't that No? I think Nelf. They were... That cursor move. They were all lying there covered in blood. I mean, they're not breathing kind of lying there. Let's pay our respect. That bamboo probably recorded what happened when they ran into the enemy, but it's badly damaged. Do we have any technical at base? Let me fix up the bamboo. Proxy, you know how to fix the bamboo. it to you, Proxy. Okay. I came to notice that the ether tuning of bamboos are more streamlined, like they are more in a line or in a specific shape. The video footage is restored and image from inside the hollow stream out through the bamboo's data port.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma!
Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
Huh? So they attacked each other? Gunshots ring out from a distance. It's NEDEF. New Eridu Defense Force, the military overall name for all divisions. For Bamboo and Agent Ability Portal, all of NEDEF is a one faction. So is Andy. Buff Soldier 11. Oh.
Is it the Exaltis troops in disguise?
Why they censored this? Is it the fucking Exaltis troops in disguise? Should I bring out the first cinematic of the game when the reporter swears like left and right? Then why we have censorship here?
They emerged from the miasma. They're definitely not alive.
Again, why are we censoring? This game not supposed to be censored.
Are we seeing the dead in broad daylight?
Ethereal or monster, just take them too. Reporting in. We've got casualties. We've got another wave of hostiles close in on the right. We need backup.
The deafening gunfire grows louder, gradually drowning out all the voices. The gunfire and voices gradually fade away and everything returns to silence. White noise grows louder, skipping ahead.
It's just as the Overseer said. Even a miracle like resurrection is nothing for the Creator.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry. My joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp.
I thought the general actually sent forces to defeat forces. I guess it can turn this way as well. The footage ends abruptly here. The Bangbo recording the data seemingly couldn't hold any longer. Those soldiers crawling out of the miasma, they look like dead brought back into the light. Brought back to life. The dead, but they're dressed in military clothes from the old capital. Stopped from 11 years back. If they truly are dead, the dead returned. How would they be the ghosts of those old soldiers if they're shooting at their own squad mates? They're not the undead, more like some kind of miasma creature. Still, the fact that these creatures take on the form of former Defense Force soldiers means their creature, their enemy knowledge of defense force might be beyond our imagination. Besides, yesterday's recon mission went perfectly. We didn't let any cultists escape, so there's no way the Exaltus should be aware of our progress. We need to report this to Zolda. Let's go, Proxy. Okay. Together with Obeliscott, you brief Isolde on what you saw in the footage.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obeliscott's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
Okay.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
How could someone ignore the colonel's order?
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Oh!
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
Yes, you are! Shut up, Magus!
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Yep.
Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We weren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Let's go! I won't let you down.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy, and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the defense force.
Voice being all, I'm also... Not just that, I'm saying that voice is throwing titles all around.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Obel never fails a mission.
This operation has two main objectives. First, to gather intel on the miasma soldier. Second, to eliminate key Exaltist bases. Get ready and move out. In a surprise attack, every second counts. Okay, let's go there. Okay.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target's stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltist's main base.
Okay, then let's go! The intel may not be complete.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, Can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
Okay, if you say so.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Okay.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer.
Okay.
In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance.
Magus get weirdly softened. Okay.
If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand.
I understand. So please believe me. When I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
Okay.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there?
So, already some exalted.
The Creator will not forgive them.
Our sacrifice will pave the way for our master's return.
Don't go darting too far.
Okay.
The target's exposed.
What's a girl gotta do to completely tear you into pieces?
Encryption? Encryption document detected on this device. Accessing. Answering the overseer call, wrongfully killed soldiers rise from the cloaked in flames from injuries. As for why Defense Force soldiers who'd fight for us, the overseer was rather vague. Perhaps they too were blessed with witnessing the Creator's true form in the underworld. The files sorted in this device are incomplete. The remaining intelligence needs to be obtained elsewhere. Thankfully, killed soldiers, but those ones who were emerging from the miasma were wearing 11-year-old uniform, and they died protecting you, Edu. These Exaltis scum! How dare they desecrate the honor of fallen soldiers? Unforgivable! The approaching footsteps have everyone on guard, but what they see is sight of elite uniform.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
Okay. Just as expected. So they really are the command. They're under the Major General's command.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Oh, yeah, like I could believe that.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flanks so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
This guy says I don't have a thing. have a good feeling
As
about
long
him.
as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
Several preachers took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
So you went there to get the credit and clear the base. So you were lying. Thank you very much.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Obel, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus.
On standby for a long time.
I feel like that the general is putting orders like this to bring down the morale.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Okay.
Second-rate troop sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? England's already failed half of the mission's objective.
Hopefully we can still find some useful
Okay.
weapons and materials.
There we go.
Elite targets have appeared.
Oh, okay.
Elite targets. Just the kind of fight Obel Squad's been waiting for.
Let's go. Let's. So one of them on the menu. That was 2 overkill. Okay. Encrypted documents detected on this device. Encrypted document detected on this device. Accessing. We may be working with Porcelumics. We may be working with Porcelumics, but they aren't exactly saints. They'd sacrifice everything for profit. The soldier didn't die protecting the city. The truth is, the file ends here with that warning. There is a record of the hardware being moved, but the missing data cannot be retrieved. Damn it, of all places the data had to be missing at the most crucial part. The soldiers didn't die protecting the city, just what have these Exaltists learned? It's nothing but a distraction they planted on purpose to mislead us. Still, it's clear the Exaltist remnants were spooked by the Major General's unit acting so recklessly. That's why they moved the kidney up early. Yes, we have no choice but to press on. Now you have Orphe and Sid together. Sid's ability means each one using an X buff, the others for 30 seconds. Yeah, I understood that Sid and Orphe are both supports. I understood that very early.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Okay. That's awkward.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
But this must be Mr. Lucro.
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the reception banquet for the Porcelumex safety inspection.
A reception banquet for a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
Yeah, tell them.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway. Ah, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This gentleman is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
You're too kind. You even know that I'm an envoy?
I'm just doing my duty. Please. The title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters.
Lawrence is selling you out a bit there. Yeah, I can see that he's up to no good. Considering Lucro works for Porcelumex in tops who are adversarial to the mayor's office. Again, you can't say that Lawrence is up to no good.
Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Escorted by the troops, Lawrence and Lucro withdraw from the stronghold.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
The reasons they weren't here...
This place is not only a key Exaltis stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. Porcelumex's other executive had previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the defense force. It's clear why they're here.
Yep.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness. Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obel's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Hi, Megan. Megan Khatu? Am I pronouncing it correctly? How are you?
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm good. Nice, 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 nice. Somewhere in the Lemnian Hollow, illuminated by flickering candlelight. Great Overseer, the Defense Force took the bait just as planned, and they're feeling pretty proud of themselves. Mevorach, perfect! They wasted enough time on meaningless distractions, and that foolish general thinks he's already claimed enough victories. They won't be throwing major forces at us anymore, though the price was nothing more than a few necessary sacrifices. They died for their faith. Overseer? Besides, the troops you brought back from the underworld were a huge help. Soldiers are fighting soldiers. It's cruel, really. Still, if it's for the right cause, then even you and I must be willing to give our lives. Absolutely, absolutely. If that's greater purpose is an audience with the creator. I know you have other intentions, but you still open the path to the creator. Won't you, great overseer? We got new voice-over artist for Sarah and Memora. Let's go! Yeah, that's a bit in my stream that and if they are not voice acted, I'm voice acting them. I wondered the confusion along this path more than once. But the whispers I heard were true without a doubt. Once I achieved my goal, I'll open the path to the Creator for you. Which means your sacrifice and mine are justified. But Faithen is with the Defense Force right now. And that one's a real handful. Not the type to let things go easily. And the Elite Squad, there has been a serious fall in our side. I've noticed that the youngster may be an unexpected variable, but I've already set the course for how their tale unfolds. Don't back them into a corner unless you have to. Your arrangements are reasonable. May the Creator refine us. Wait, the whole story is about the theocracy? I just started to get it. Cheers and laughter echo from the military camp, which has been so quiet the past few days. Why defense force so base so lively? What's going on? Let's go ask and see you. Come on. Just let me. Are we towards the What's up with this song? Ah, a new face. And not in a uniform either. You must be that outside help for the... What was it? Apostol Squad? Thanks for the brilliant leadership of the Major General and his adjutant. We secured an easy victory. Sure, you didn't land the big win, but you still played a part. Someone unexpected at the tunnel 2 here, if I remember. Stand your ground. Hey, what's with the... Look, we're celebrating our victory here. Don't be such a buzzkill, okay? Welcome back, envoy. I've been waiting here just to make sure you're returned safely. You're really laying it on thick, huh? Such modesty. Still, if you're acting on behalf of the mayor in Defense Force matters, I'm sure your words hold real authority with the city administration. We owe it to the Major General's forces that were able to reclaim a significant cache of porcelain without incident. Assets Ferox had handed over to the Exaltist, which are in fact Porcelumic's property. It's quite the haul. Oh no, not this part. Sorry. The Major General and I go way back. He may not be the most charming guy, but he's someone you can count. What do you mean, sorry? Excuse you? I know I'm just a shrewd, profit-minded trader, and I also know there's been some bad blood between you and the Major General, but that doesn't stop me from seeing the potential for us to work together in the future. Someone like you always brings a value to the table, so naturally I'm pleased you made it back in one piece. About Porcelumit and the Exaltist. It's true that certain individuals with Porcelumics, including Mr. Ferox and his team, engage in unlawful activities with the Exaltists. The shameful and pathetic Mr. Ferox is now custody, and with the Major General support, we're tracked down his subordinates who escaped into the Hollow. Porcelumex is clean of any further criminal association. Regarding the so-called Obscura device, as while they were created through the Ferox's dealings with the Exaltist, are not clear under scientific warp. Still, they're made of costly porcelain, so they belong to the company. We'll recover each of Obscura once the Defense Force finishes assessing their risk. Their risk? Yes, Colonel Isolde stated in the report that the Obscura could pose an extreme risk, even going so far as to order an evacuation of Wi-Fi Peninsula for public safety. Gotten too dangerous. It's gotten too dangerous. Looks like it's time for me to leave Wi-Fi Peninsula. Take care of yourself. These guys sure know how to take it easy. They're already planning the victory party right after winning. So what's the Defense Force next move? Next move? There isn't one. The Major General believes the key members of Exaltist have been wiped out and their base cleared. As far as he's concerned, we've already won. I've never won. What victory would come so easily? The Exaltists won't be that easy. You forced faced the Exaltist more times than anyone. Proxy, your insights is valuable, but even so, the Obsidian Division can't keep pouring resources into chasing down a minor outlaw group. As for the Obscura, Colonel Isolde is taking our intel, and the risk posed by the sacrifices are very seriously. She's already preparing to evacuate the citizens of Wi-Fi Peninsula. We'll stay on guard here to protect the civilians until everyone's been evacuated and all Obscura in the city have been cleared. It's thanks to Isolde leadership. Plot detail for future chapter. The devs did a minor retcon during 2.3 to say this raid just done did in fact wipe out the Exaltists. Okay. So we see that Exaltists are planning and they retcon that. Why they didn't care out the reminiscence of retcon for new players? It's thanks to Exaltants' new leadership that we were able to locate so many obscures across the city before the operation began too. Did the colonel know about the risks of the obscura all along? Since everyone's taking a break, why don't you relax a little too, Proxy? I'm heading back to the camp. With Camte, want to join us for a bit, Proxy? Despite your doubts with cheerful ringing out through the night all around you, you find yourself taking a brief rest by the firelight with the two soldiers. As Obelisk got settles in at their quarters, the troops are already preparing to celebrate.
Everyone! The Exaltists, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault. Once again, we've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before!
Why is that? They're looking at each other like that. What the hell? Cheer rise up from the gathered soldiers.
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz!
I hate to be that guy, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
I thought I got Orpheus' bedroom eye. The bedroom eye. I'm gonna use that from now on.
Commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltus leaders are still at large. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltus will remain a threat until they're eliminated. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Yishuan Shifu, and the Exaltus suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Wait, since when wise no Sarah?
Yishuan, High Preceptor of Yunquai Summit? I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
That sounds sus.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her.
That does sound like
In any
her.
case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal.
Again, I love Seed's lines.
I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Sr. would stop us.
We briefly run to Sarah, a respected city, sometime in. You'll be one time ran into Sarah, which was the competition of Brobag Industries with the other competitor company they had. And that was just about it. Oh, by the way, that CEO, they forgot that CEO. I just remembered.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
Okay.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
But Wise never get to, not only Wise, the Faken, didn't get to know that Sarah is behind all the tomfooleries.
Thank you, Proxy.
But as Faken, I have no rights to stop moving forward. Excuse me, Mr. Special Envoy. The Colonel asked me to pass a message. Some wig from Tops is here to see you. From Tops? Don't ask me about the specifics. You'll just have to go see for yourself. Damien! The guy that I never felt good about. You meet with Damien after dark and fill him in on what Lucro's doing.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally.
This is what I meant!
And the Major General's movements.
Ow!
Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltis stock of Porcelum, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Okay. So you're in a pretty risky position as well.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquei Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Okay. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. But if it's to keep you safe...
It's alright. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Miss Savior, Isolde? Just as Damien fizzled, a small figure suddenly springs out from behind.
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about.
Zhao? What? Okay, this part was unexpected.
Funny, most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Bunny!
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from Tops, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Krampus Compliance Authority?
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within Tops? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations. Brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart.
Okay.
However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance.
Which makes
The
sense.
business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch.
Keep that round table in mind. It was shown in the first 3.0 trailer. Oh no. I swear if Sarah has a hand in it.
This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
So you really are a disaster.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason TOPS has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
Yep.
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Hopefully she'll turn out to be your savior.
Although he's not really a friend, I do have some understanding of the way Damien does things.
Yeah? Wait. Is Zhao a trap? I hate that line so much. I investigate and found so much wrongdoing.
He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who would never cross the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Mr. Wise.
Miss Zhao. That what? Is that a typo in the script that everyone got along with? They address Zhao as he. Then there is Miss Zhao. She may have been small in stature, but her commanding presence nearly overshadowed. I wonder what Pokemon are in those Pokeballs of hers. Again, I wonder if that's a scripting typo that everyone got along with. Overshadowed this disheveled Damien beside her. It's getting late. Let's get back and get some rest. Proxy! It's not time to sleep yet! I came all this way with the squad members, Sid, to invite you to a special nighttime operation. A special night operation? Follow us and you'll see, Proxy! Shh. Move quietly and stay alone. Just a sniper. This sounds like a Sid line. Sid and Trigger quietly creep up behind Orphe and suddenly just right. Oh, hey, Soldier 11 is here.
Soldier Orphe.
You two again? Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
Accomplice?
It's not what it looks like, Orphe. I had no idea those two were planning to scare you.
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
What do you mean prohibited items? They should have given an option. Soldier Orphe. Yep, they should have.
First of of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh. Then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Lemon chips.
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
Night ops briefing.
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
What do you mean? How I'm taken into the account here? I take care of those lemon flavored chips.
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in.
In the sea breeze of Wi-Fi Peninsula, you team up with Obol Squad to finish off the lemon-flavored chips. As night deepens, Sid and Trigger, who ambushed Orphe, return to a squad's camp. Just as you're about to leave, Orphe calls it out to you.
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
What? About Magus?
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission. But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
I trust you, Orphe. Just like how you trust Magus.
I trust you, Orphe. Just like you trust Captain Magus.
11 was also there. But 11 has no lights.
Come to think of it, you and Magus make quite the unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
Was that a voice actor problem? Like, had the voice actor problem they had with Genshin? Or is it something else? That 11 has no lines here.
An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that. Can I trust you, Proxy?
You can.
You can trust me, just like how you trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner, a soldier here to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me, if Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission.
Nope, 11 does voice teach this chapter. They just wanted to focus on Sid and Magus' tale. Ow.
In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses.
Magus tells, aka Orphe.
At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long.
Okay.
I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant. That legendary soldier's military code name was Magus.
Okay.
The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon.
Oh.
Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse?
I agree with you on that,
All
Porfi.
things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life.
And Magus is right in that part.
I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust.
Yeah, who could have imagined Obel Squad would have a clone in it?
Still, I can't
You
help
really
but
want me
feel
to
that I'm
answer
lucky.
that?
I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special, you're one of a kind. Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me over and over again, you're one of a kind, Orphe.
I think the writers were being lazy here. How many times this line, you're one of the kind Orphe, have been used here? I understand this is an emotional situation, but come on, be more creative.
I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just
Nah, I'm just giving the game hell for sidelining 11 here. Fair enough.
Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel Squad and you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations. As a Proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Okay, that was too much, believe in me. Okay, so we're going to take brief signal. Approaching communication with HDD is re-established. How the calculations going, Keferi?
Fairy, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Wise, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Okay. An unexpected challenge. Looks like we need to find help somewhere.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Yishan Sufu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Sufu never replies to messages.
She would never replies to messages. So TLDR, legendary soldier Magus is dead. Yeah, I got that. The Magus is dead. The conscience is transferred to the that gun or whatever. And basically, Orphe is take care of her that soul, or whatever you want to call it. Capital Orpheus got transferred into a construct and is now called Magus. The clone is newly born life support for Magus called Orphe.
Just say, Junior Wise needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Yishuan Sufu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the defense force find out.
Poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. Come rescue him quickly. P.S. Stay low-key and avoid any clashes with the defense force.
They have made it more dramatic. Aren't you exaggerating things?
Aren't you over-exaggerating a little?
We're talking about the safety of Waifei Peninsula here. So what if it's a little exaggerated?
All we can do is now wait for help from Yunkui Summit.
All we can do now is pray that Rinquei Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
Okay, just as you're about to fall asleep, the familiar chirping breaks your peaceful slumber again. Oh, it's from Yishuan. That Chiffon's Qingming bird. Chip, 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 chip. Your vision suddenly dims, but strangely you don't feel afraid. Oh, this is the part that we get. When you come to your senses, you're already being carried high in the air by bear talons. Your body feels weightless like a feather, drifting in the air one moment, then heavy like a stone sinking in a lake the next. By the time you come back to your senses, you've already arrived. Congratulations, you just unlocked the second tier of being kidnapped. Is this Suibin Temple?
I think I just had a dream. Am I still dreaming? Or is this really Suibian Temple?
My disciple. Fufu told me poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Wise's sister!
Okay.
By the way, your dear sister is here too.
Damn it, second assistant! Fairy's voice line is lacking here. The mock bell.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
What do you mean by step in? Junior Wise just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Was it Yishuan Shifu's technique?
Did Yishuan Sufu use a technique to bring me to Suibian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Kinda.
Come on, Junior Wise. What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
Bill made it too much of a big problem. You lay out the intel calculated by Fairy, along with all accompanying suspicions and speculations for everyone.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the defense force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Wise get some proper rest first.
Finally, I get to do the things I want to do. Ah! Come on, we're in the temple. Ah, let's go. Collect. So, this is when I did my dailies, yeah. Okay. So what's remaining? For okay, let's start crafting that. That would soon get started. Okay, I will not do anything right now specifically. Until the craft is done. How many have been done so far? Stuck 2. 3. And fortunately I have done my dailies. I just want to be able to finish that stream properly. There we go. So, on 4 level 25 assignated bamboos, craft 6 complex. Okay. So this would be nothing. Oh, yeah, you unlock auto management at 35, I remember. Oh, good. So, let's go to Boobox. We need to buy an S rank. Refresh, refresh. Here is it. Higher. Confirm. Escape. Get it. Go here. Where the hell is this new S rank? Okay. Level up. And what's the final one? Obtain 100 cloud crest through selling. Okay, I cannot help with that now. Can I? So, sell. Everything is being sold. There is nothing for me to do here. Your cells? Boo is out of energy. No, that was just the first cell Boo. I got that is without energy and I never replaced it. Yeah, my comment arrived late. I wish this would unlock that I could do that part faster. How much it would take time? An hour? Yep. Okay. So I just assign everyone one thing. Early collection. Okay. 20. 20. Okay. And oh yeah, 12. Okay, see. There we go. Okay. This would be the end of this stream. So until the next stream, which is tomorrow. Bye bye.